Hi, my name is Emily Packer, and today I will be interviewing mayoral candidate and my dad, Bruce Packer. I have known my dad for over 12 years now, and I am very excited that he has decided to run for mayor of Glen Rock. Dad, come on over. Hi, Dad.
Hello, Emily. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Let's get right to it. So how long have you lived in Glen Rock?
We've been here about 20 years. Mom and I moved in 20 years ago. We had looked at about 100 houses, it seems like, all over Bergen County mostly. And somehow when we drove through Glen Rock, it just felt right. And we found this wonderful house that we're still in and realized that we could walk through this wonderful park to go to town, to the downtown area, or for me to go to the train. It just seemed so right.
Yeah. It's also not far from my elementary school, Hamilton, where I used to walk to, and now where I go to Glen Rock Middle School and High School.
That's right. It really has worked out. It's a great location.
Yeah. So none of us were born when you moved in here?
That's right. Yeah, it was 20 years ago. As you know, your oldest brother, Jeremy, just graduated from high school, and he'll be going to James Madison University.
And I get his room.
Yes, you do. I'm very proud of him. And Benjamin is 15, and you are?
12.
You are 12. That's what I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like Glen Rock?
Glen Rock is nice and small, and you know everyone here. Wait a second. I'm supposed to be asking the questions here.
You're right. That's true.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm an actuary, which means that I work with lots and lots of numbers. It can be very interesting because actuaries, at least what I do, we look at the past and trends from the past and what happened before, and we use them to try to predict what might happen in the future, which can be very useful. Numbers can tell you a lot.
That's interesting.
It is.
Now, let's talk about a few things that I know about you, but other people might be interested in.
Okay, uh-oh.
What is your favorite sport and your favorite sports team?
My favorite sport, as you also know, is baseball, and my favorite team is the New York Mets, for better or for worse. And it's been an up and down season this year, but we're hoping for the best. We'll see. I've been watching them for a very, 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 very long time, and I also like the New York Giants in football. Starting to get excited about that too.
Go Mets and Giants. So what kind of music do you like?
I like a lot of different kinds of music, but most of all, good old classic rock and roll. That's what I listen to most of the time.
Cool. I like hip-hop more. So, do you remember when you used to sing Beatles songs to me when I was really little?
I do remember.
I think we still have a video on tape when you were singing really loud, but not knowing that you were on camera.
I remember that, and I think I'll have to find it, delete it, and make sure it never makes it to YouTube.
What else do you like to do with your free time?
The thing that I love the most for the past 13 years is coaching you guys, with your brothers, baseball and soccer, and coaching you with softball and soccer. I hope you had fun.
I did.
I have a great time with it. I love helping the kids. And it's been a wonderful experience. I also enjoy giving a little back. Every year I do Relay for Life, as you know, and it's a wonderful, wonderful event.
Yeah, you sleep over there a few times, right?
I've slept over there a few times as well. And remember the time you and your friend tried to sleep over?
Yeah. We didn't quite make it.
You didn't quite make it, but it was a good effort. We set up the tent and everything, but I think you were a little cold that night.
Yeah.
It was a little cold. In fact, I made it a few hours more than you, and I think I also went home after a while. But it's an excellent event, and I'm very proud of our town that we host it every year.
So what else have you done other than coaching?
Well, from coaching, I obviously got more involved in the sports, and I started to get interested in what's going on behind the scenes. And I ended up joining the executive board for the Glen Rock Shooting Stars. And there I was, I handled scheduling, I was a club representative, and it was a great responsibility. And when I stopped doing that, I immediately joined the board of the Glen Rock Baseball and Softball Association, where I was there for, I think, 4 years, ending as president for the last 2.
How do you think being president of the GRBSA helped you if you became mayor?
How would it help me? I think that's a great question, and I think it would help me a lot. When I became president of the Glen Rock Baseball Association, the GRBA, and had been for about 50 years, and I thought, there are a lot of softball players here, and I think that we should represent them. And so I had the name changed to the Glen Rock Baseball and Softball Association, the GRBSA.
Thank you. We softball players rule. And also,
Uh-huh.
why are you running for mayor?
Well, this will actually lead us right into that. You would ask me about being president and how it might help me, and I think that'll help you to see why I'm running. In addition to changing the name of the organization, I changed the website around quite a bit to improve communication between our organization and me and our players' families. I think that communication is key. People want to know what's going on. And if anything, I prefer to give people too much information. Mm-hmm. And I think that the families of your friends and the people who play baseball and softball will tell you, yeah, we certainly got a lot of emails from that Packer guy. But I really would rather have people decide they don't want to read something than wonder, what's going on? So that's very important to me, communication. And these are things that I would carry into, these are the things that I think about when I think about what a mayor can do. Better communication. I would write a blog monthly, which perhaps would be in the Gazette. Certainly it would be on the borough website, where I would talk about all the things that we're working on. We would have a better website where it would talk about all the issues that are going on right now. What are the hot issues? People can't make it to the meetings. They go to the website and they would see what's going on. And I would make sure that everybody feels as if they know what's going on. In general, again, when going back to the GRBSA, I wanted everybody to be represented. I think our town, on a much bigger scale, is the same way. Everybody wants to feel as if they're important, because they should be. Whether it's the children in the recreation programs, whether it's the seniors, whether it's the business owners downtown, all of the groups should feel like the mayor and council has their best interest at heart. And I would like to make sure that that happens. I've already started spending time talking to some of our business owners downtown and trying to get a sense of what we could do to help promote it. Maybe I would have coffee every weekend in a different store where people would come visit the mayor, have a few questions for me, and also talk to the business owner, find out what he can do. People can shop around while they talk to me. Just ways to get the downtown to be more revitalized. Maybe music downtown. So many ideas I think about and make me very excited to run. And there's a lot more.
Well, I think that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Emily. And of course, I can go on forever with this stuff, but what people should do is go to my Facebook page, Bruce Packer for Mayor, and I will be talking about many of these things. And you can also read about me and our excellent council candidates, Skip Husking and Christine Bresney-Morico, on our website, packerhuskingmorico.com. Thank you to everybody who took the time to watch this video.